And I am sitting next to Beverly Nunn. We're going to be talking to you about what's coming up this weekend. Matter of fact, it is the Braden Lynn Memorial Bass Fishing Tournament, and it'll be up on Lake D'Arbonne. It will be at Rhett's. We're on the radio right now, so let me tell folks what they just heard as we come back here. New Roux 102, Rick Godley, happy to be here with you as we are fired up on the Facebook streams, and to my right on the camera, I forgot to turn the lights on. Are you ready to get blinded? Blinded by the light? Beverly Nunn.
Okay.
Boom! Is
wow.
that, whoa, turn that down. Hang on. I got the other one.
That's bright.
Just one more. Oh, okay, so there, okay. Now folks can see us. We'll turn that down. All right, so we're going to be talking about an event that's going to be happening this Saturday, and it is the Braden Lynn Bass Classic, the Braden Lynn Memorial Bass Classic, to benefit Catch a Dream. So, Beverly, if you will, let's honor your son. Take us back to the beginning.
Ooh. So, Braden was born 8/21/02, and back in 7/9/11, Braden had was in a drowning accident on Lake Claiborne. Devastated us all.
Sure.
So, I mean, it was just a sad deal. And Braden lived and dreamed the fishing life, fishing and hunting, you know. So I knew that I had to find something that, you know, to remember him by, or for everybody to remember Braden by. So we had heard about the Catch a Dream Foundation from a cousin of mine. So I made the phone call and got hooked up with these guys, and I mean, this is the best thing.
Did you just say hooked up, and you meant that in a way because we're talking about fishing?
Exactly. Well, I like
That's
that.
That's a microphone.
Yeah,
there you go. So keep going. Catch a Dream. Tell us who are they? So
the Catch a Dream, they're out of Starkville, Mississippi, but they're a national charitable 501c3 nonprofit, and they serve, you know, U.S. and Canada, and they serve all these families. And I know they have been to, if I'm not mistaken, 47 states, and have served, you know, some of Canada as well.
Right.
So serving these kids, you know, with the money that we raise for from the Braden Lynn Bass Classic.
And folks can go to Catch a Dream Foundation Facebook and website to find out more. I know a gentleman from the organization will be at Rhett's Tails and Shells this coming Saturday for the event, the Bass Fishing Tournament for Catch a Dream. So we'll have more on them. Now let's get into the, so this is the 12th annual. Take us back to the beginning of the first one, because when I was doing some research, Beverly, for the event and for the causes, I'm looking at these pictures, and it really is humbling and heartwarming to see when a need goes out, people do respond.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm flashing up the picture here of the inaugural weigh-in.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, we started out small, definitely. So that right there, that was actually at Pleasure Point. That was on Claiborne. That's where we started out. The first year, we had it there a few years. So yeah, that definitely, you know, we started out small there for sure.
Well, we're flashing that on the streams now for the sake of those people listening. It looks like somebody got their sock hamper out that morning. And honey, you got a weighing that for the kitchen, and so yeah, it's the cause. So now, from small things, big things when they come, we're going to do the 12th annual, and I'm just getting versed on this because Greg Terja called me up. He's going to be the weighmaster for this. We will live stream this as well to create greater awareness, but I was not aware of the Braden Lynn Bass Classic, so it has grown from people's sock hampers and to a major league event right now that is going to be first class, and you've had, I think the record's 49?
The record's 49, yes, sir.
49, and you're up to 44 this year, so people can still register. Talk about that.
So we will be taking entries up until the morning of the tournament. So if you are not registered now, you can do so that morning. We will have a tent set up in Rhett's parking lot at Rhett's Tails and Shells the morning of the tournament. Swing through, get registered, launch your boat, and then we will be blasting off right there at Rhett's. So wherever you put in, whichever ramp road, whichever landing you put in, you still have to motor over to Rhett's Tails and Shells for the blast off that morning.
Okay.
And it's safe daylight for the blast off.
And then the weigh-in at or around about 3?
The weigh is 3 o'clock for the weigh-in.
And if it's going well, you know it's going to start at 3, and if it's not going well, it's going to start earlier.
That's right.
And,
Yes, sir.
and this is an event, folks, remember the cause, so even if you don't go and choose or opt in to fish, come on out, because I think you have some other opportunities for folks to get engaged, door prizes, raffles, etc.
We do, yes. We will have door prizes, of course, tournament prizes for the guys that fish. And we actually are giving away a set of kayaks for the teams that register by May the 1st. So,
Well, how can I retro register?
well, you gotta fish it.
I know.
You gotta fish
okay,
it.
all right.
You gotta fish it.
All right, so-
But anyway, so we are giving those away to the guys that got their entries in by May 1st. But we will also have a few fish cookers from R&B Works. The
yes.
4-gallon, 2-basket.
They're right in
cookers.
your backyard, right?
Yes.
Do you
yes.
deliver their mail?
Well,
Wait,
no,
don't
that's
tell me. If
Minden.
this is
Yeah.
if this
That's
is
Minden. But
all right. So when you say fish cookers, not people cooking fish, this is
yeah, the actual fish cookers,
The fish
that we
cookers.
will be giving away.
Right.
We will let the public get in on one, and then we are going to give away one of them to one of the lucky teams that's fishing the tournament.
Beverly Nunn, our guest here this morning. This coming Saturday, the weather's looking great, but then again, you know Beverly as well as I, that folks who fish, they don't care. The fish are in the water, so it doesn't matter if it's raining, right? This is a rain or shine event.
Correct.
All right, so what can we say here this morning for you, for Braden, for the Catch a Dream Foundation? I heard you. I was listening to you being interviewed by Doug Postel. You have raised voluminous amounts of money, and every penny is precious. That from small things, big things when they come. I heard maybe the first year might have been $2,000. Excellent job. And now you're up to like
$24,000 is what we raised and donated to the Catch a Dream last year. So we are definitely looking forward to, you know, maybe raising our goal to 30,000.
30,000. That's the goal this year. So, folks, if you can help us meet that, ways to do that. If you're just watching this online at a later date, post fishing tournament, it's the Catch a Dream Foundation, and it is the Braden Lynn Bass Classic. How can they do that? Can they reach out to you? Like, you know what? You guys did so well on that radio and live stream. I never knew about this. I want to write you a check for $10,000, Beverly Nunn. How would they get in touch with you?
Right. They can call me. I do have Facebook to Braden Lynn Bass Classic or Beverly Nunn, but they can call me at 318-433-3848
Okay.
with any questions or anything about any donations or what's happening Saturday or anything like that.
All right. Well, it takes a village. It takes a community. It takes people with willing hearts to jump in and get involved. You want to recognize some of the sponsors?
Yeah, sure. So we have our first place sponsor that's going to pay out the $1,000 is S&E Fabrication.
They're not fabricating that, right? It's real money.
It's real money.
Okay.
It is real money.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you, S&E.
Exactly. So we have second place. Cooters Bait and Tackle took our second place this year.
All right.
And they're out of Farmerville.
Thank you, Cooters.
And third place, Rhett and Allison Trahan, Lake Darbone Water Sports.
Great.
So while you're there that weekend, get you a kayak and You know, there's plenty to do there at Rhett's Tails and Shells.
Sure. All
Okay.
right. Anybody else?
Oh, sure. We have our big bass side pot. So that's also Rhett's Tails and Shells.
All right.
By Allison and Rhett.
Okay.
And then we have a trash fish side pot too. And that is that was Eagle
does
Point.
the trash fish pay dirty money?
It's $100.
That's
that's
not too
and
trashy.
Eagle Point Boat and RV Storage.
Well, thank you, Eagle Point, for jumping in.
So we have a lot of other sponsors. I mean,
Sure.
I just can't think. You know, everybody has just been amazing.
For sure.
Yes.
All right, so it's this Saturday. Blast off is what time?
Safe daylight.
Safe daylight.
Yes, sir.
Practice safe daylight.
Definitely.
You asked to come on here. I know. No. And then, so fish all day, come to Rhett's all day. I'm sure there's going to be lots of fun, frivolity, and obviously the cause is the main thing. So
Yes.
anything else you can possibly say to make this nailing not only 30,000, but passing that one? And anything else we can say?
Well, I do want to let everybody know that it is the morning of the tournament. It's $125.
Sure.
To register. $20 optional big bass side pot, which I'm pretty sure everybody wants to get on that because you don't want to miss out on that for sure.
Okay. Optional big bass.
Yes,
Got it.
optional. It's $20 optional. So, I mean, if everybody would just come out and support the Bradenland Bass Classic, and we would appreciate it.
Text to 71777, 71777 if you want to register today or even right up till Safe Daylight.
All right. Safe daylight.
Can you go later than that? I mean, I'm getting bass literate myself these days. Let's say Safe Daylight's 6:30.
Okay.
Can somebody blast off alone at 7?
Sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have some people that come in a little after, you know,
Okay.
that's running late. I think we had a guy last year that had some vehicle problems, and of course,
Sure.
you know, we're going to let them fish.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you Saturday. I look forward to seeing you Saturday, and we're going to be
Definitely.
streaming this live. As
I'm excited.
oh, I know. No, it's going to be it's going to be a fun day. That's
It
for sure,
is.
for a great cause. The 12th annual Bradenland Bass Classic this coming Saturday, 7:30. Oh, sorry. Safe Daylight. Mucho payouts, but the cause is greater than anything, and it is Catch a Dream Foundation, and the memory is even more precious than that, and we're talking about Bradenland. So, Beverly, thank you once again for coming in here this morning. I just appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for
Let's
having
make
me.
it happen.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a big turnout this year.
I do too.
Yes.
Back to the music here on the new Roux 102. We are going to, it is Arlo Guthrie and the City of New Orleans.